I have mixed feelings in the morning. I woke up feeling terrible physically because I have a sore throat, and that's the worst type of pain. I know that there are things that are worse, but to me, it's the most unpleasant. So that's why my mood was a bit down. And then the first phrase that I heard was my parents' discussion about war and how we're all gonna die in the next months probably. And that's really sad because at least they're near their 50s and I'm only 20 and I haven't even seen the world yet. So no, I'm not gonna die because of some crazy fuck. I die when I decide to die, and I'm gonna die at 200 years old. I don't care. I'm gonna live underground and just survive the nuclear war. I'm gonna be the only one who survives. Somehow my entire body hurts, and I haven't done physical activity. So, what is the reason? Am I sick again? The worst winter in the history. I've been sick like 3 times, or maybe even more. This winter lasted for 3 years. Not joking. Today's I hate my body party. I really want to lose weight, but I cannot when someone is living with me. I literally can't do that because I eat the food that they buy for me. I'm gonna starve myself to death. I'm sorry. No. We were just discussing death with you. I'm living till 200 years old. I just wanna starve myself. That's how much I don't like my body right now. This is so interesting. Sky Castle. But I'm really slow when it comes to TV shows. 2 days ago and yesterday, I understood some phrases, like listening comprehension or subtitle. I was reading Korean subtitles in one of the vlogs that I like to watch on YouTube. And I understood what it said. And I've been learning Korean for a month, maybe a bit more. A month now, and that's the progress. I dedicate at least 40 minutes every day to Korean. I learn words and I do my own work that my teacher is giving me. Wow, I could not believe it. And just imagine how easy every language will get after I start speaking Korean, like in the future. For example, learning Spanish. Spanish is one of the easiest languages there is, or Italian. I've always wanted to learn them, but how easy it will be after learning Korean. 3 months ago, I started putting on sunscreen. Why sunscreen and not sunscreen? I use the one from Kiehl's. My mood. It has like sort of BB cream texture, and it can cover your pimples in a way. No! Where did it fall? Did you see? I don't see. Did it land on my... Ah, yes. When nothing hurts anymore, I feel kind of free. I'm in pain. Oh. I'm really afraid of aging. Accidentally did my lips the way I always wanted to do them. Just couldn't figure out how. I put the lipstick on the inner corner and then transparent lip gloss on top. My mom hates these shoes because they're not super duper expensive, but I literally saw the same ones in Fendi. I don't remember which collection, but Balenciaga collection, and they look exactly the same. So I was like, oh, so maybe they're not really that ugly. They're just cheap. These ones are cheap. The most comfortable shoes I've ever had, and I feel so masculine in them, and I like feeling masculine. Not all the time, but sometimes I feel like I can punch bitches in the face. Very good weather. I think that April will be just like a year ago. Hot. I was wearing a t-shirt in April already, in the beginning of April. Got my tea to want to pee even more. We're going there. Look at the river shining in front of us. Do you feel spring in the air? I definitely feel. I can imagine someone making a tomato omelette with cheese in the morning in one of those buildings because it's cozy. I really like that street. If I like the all-in-all vibe of the building, I usually say that phrase. I would install a treadmill in one of those houses. If I have a treadmill, that means I feel cozy. But somehow I don't have a treadmill in my own apartment. My parents' apartment. Because they're the ones who are renting it. I have no money. I have some money, but it's not enough. Actually, it is enough to get an apartment for a month, but that's as far as it gets. And that's it. I have a runny nose. Walking is therapy. I highly recommend. Corgi. Cute buildings in Moscow too. Are those new leaves? Summer is coming, not even spring. I feel summer vibes. And imagine living on the top floor with the balcony. I wish. Stop this bullshit right now. Those are offices and not apartments. Ew! Is there a northern country in the world that doesn't have grey snow in February? I'm turning here. I like that neighborhood. God knows why. I can't even explain it. Just saw a condom on a sidewalk. That was the worst thing. Okay. I think I'm asexual. Asexual. I have no gender. I have no sexual orientation. Don't ask a woman their weight. Don't ask a man their salary. And don't ask me a single motherfucking thing. I have no idea who I am. I would like to be a spirit. Who ordered an ice ring? I want to show you my favorite window. This girl, I think it's a girl. She's a flower fairy. See? An amazing window. Ew, dog shit. Yeah, I can't even explain why I like that neighborhood. And that's the view I admire. They're building skyscrapers. Screams future to me. Skyscrapers. I can't pronounce that word. Let's get closer. Whenever I pass a hair salon by, I always imagine me just slapping the window and yelling so that I can see everyone shiver and someone's hairstyle being messed up. This is a football stadium, soccer, I would say. In an American way, I would say. Soccer stadium. I like that cafe a lot, but they only have desserts and I don't feel like eating anything sweet right now. I turned right. I'm so hungry to the point where I feel nauseous. I'm in Starbucks. And they had a food court right next door. Like, I'm looking at it. I have many choices, but I still went to Starbucks because I just didn't notice. Anyways, I got my favorite thing. That's the food court. That's Starbucks. Nice. Chocolate vanilla swirl.
Chocolate vanilla swirl with cookie crunch, please.
Buckwheat noodles with roasted chicken and vegetables. Yum. Boy, was that delicious. Surprisingly, I was not expecting that. I'm in a house decor furniture store mall. And maybe I could buy a cute bowl for my skincare routine. I recently found out that you should dive your face into a bowl with ice like twice a week so that you could look younger than you already are. And in my case, it means that I will have to look 10 years old. So I need to find a bowl. Like a cute one, maybe a pink one with flowers. Imagine me installing a door like that in my apartment building. Cringy. I like that bathroom. Carpets to hang them onto your wall, Soviet style. My mom calls these пылесборники, which means dust collectors. The golden one. Imagine one of the lamps just bursting into your eyes right now. Ooh, my panic attacks are starting to hit. I better leave that place. Wow, I really want one. Adorable stuff, but imagine how difficult it is to wash them all the time, and it just collects all the bacteria. No, it's a no from me. Not me going around speaking English so that no one approaches me because I don't want to talk to anyone. Dust keepers, dust collectors. Will we find leave, laugh, laugh in here? A challenge. As close as it gets to leave, laugh, laugh. Yay! Should we get one? Home sweet home. Imagine just buying that and not putting your own pictures in there and just leaving random girls. No, I don't want to buy anything. Now, when I turn 70, expect me to have a sofa like this. Just trying to find a perfect bed to carry it home on my back. Me if I was a chair. I love furniture stores. They give me a will to live. Because I just realized that one day I'm gonna have a family, I'm gonna have a husband, and I'm gonna walk around with him choosing furniture for my future house. Or maybe I'll have a wife, who knows? Or maybe I'll be alone. A successful businesswoman. After half an hour that I spend in the malls, I start feeling nauseous and feel like falling down. Is it explainable? I feel like it's because of the contacts, because whenever I'm wearing glasses, that doesn't happen. So I just need to go to get some fresh air. I feel like shattering everything in here. Literally about to punch everything with my enormous boots. I like that bed. Now when I turn 70. Well, it's good I found Moscow River. But how do I go to the other side? I didn't realize it was 5 o'clock already. I have presumably, is that a word? Presumably, an hour till sunset. The sun, I'm sorry, I forgot about the article sometimes. So the sun sets. So I'm just gonna choose a path that's close to people and not turn any other way. That would be dangerous to my living. Well, that's just nice. So I can go to the other side. There is no bridge. Ew. Now I know where that ugly ass mall is located. Currently it smells around like someone's cooking donuts with raspberry jam. And I once was walking with my dad and I asked him, wow, is there a cafe near us? And he said no, but there is a vodka factory. And it means that someone's making alcohol. I don't drink, by the way. Yay, construction work. I love construction works. It makes me think about spaceships and stuff. Okay, now where do I turn around? I'm scared. So, in 2019, 3 years ago already, I still consider it as one of the best years of my life so far. I started watching that Canadian cartoon TV show called 16, and it's about a group of friends who hang out in the mall every day, and every episode they're in the mall. I would watch that TV show before going on my bicycle walks, and it was May and April and the weather was fantastic. It was sunny every day, so now I associate it with spring. Whenever I see blue malls, huge ones, I always imagine that specific group of friends hanging out in there. It's called Riviera, but I don't like the street that it's located on. See, it's kind of depressing, isn't that? Or it's just me, and very, very noisy. Man, I fucking hate bridges. I'm so afraid of them. I'm really afraid of heights, and that's the path that I chose. Okay, bitch. Well, sometimes I don't even choose paths, they choose me. Oh, I can see my house from here if we look to the right. Okay. Oh, I see people in front of me. Thank goodness. I hate bridges. Oh, I hate them. I hate them. I associate them with suicide. Man, that was the scariest shit I've done in like a month. Half a year. I'm from a small city, like, you know me.
And that's when I get lost.
Now, why am I going there?
When I showed that video to my dad, he said that the path that I chose here was actually correct, but there would be no entrance to the Moscow River. I didn't know that the construction works were that big, that the entire way back was closed.
I messed the paths up. I was not supposed to go there. Okay, gotta be honest with you. I'm lost. I don't know. I don't know where to go. Well, at least there is Robert Pattinson. A poster of him. No. I'll figure this out. I always figure things out. I remember the path. I just know it visually.
Here, if I had just turned right and walked a little bit more, I would have entered subway. Stupid.
Where the f am I going?
I actually changed 3 buses, and 2 of them drove me far away from the place that I initially was on. I panicked so hard I forgot about my phone existing.
I don't feel like posting that vlog anymore because my parents are gonna kill me. Okay. At least maybe there is a subway. Just when I thought I'm never returning to that bridge, we're driving on top of it. Jesus Christ. I'm on my mother station, native station. Thank goodness I found a way out. It was one of the scariest things, but adventurous. If I had my phone more charged, I would walk around there a little bit. Well, the sun was still out, and if I woke up early, I would walk there too. But unfortunately, I'm an idiot who stays up till 3 a.m. and then wakes up super late, so I couldn't afford myself a hike in the neighborhood I've never been to. Talked to my sister for 30 minutes. Actually, we were just silent. We were all doing our things. We have nothing to tell. She's currently sick. So, get well soon, my bitch. I'm editing, doing my only job.
Особенно если у вас тонкий вкус, если вы супер. Вы прям знаешь.
Что?
Как?
Korea Boo, детка из Кореи. Но это пренебрежительно.